Get around, Measure Blaze, and welcome back to another episode of the Tri-Point podcast with Kinunners and myself, episode number 95
Indeed.
specifically. I almost didn't say it.
95.
We're 5 away from the big 100.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yep.
Then what? Then
I
we
don't know.
move
Well,
over
it's
to
gonna be,
101.
It's 104, that's the actual big one.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 years then,
Yeah.
specifically. Anyway, we got things
Moving on.
things to talk about today. Many things. Do you have any other things as well, though?
I do not.
Oh.
Not today.
No, not today. Well, let's talk
today.
about some hackings first. Some hackings?
Oh.
Not like hacking a tree down, like hacking as in someone hacked a company. Anyway,
Let's talk about some axes.
both with Ubisoft and PlayStation.
Oh goodness. What happened?
Ubisoft. Specifically, I believe it was Rainbow Six Siege. Got hacked into, and people managed to hack further in from that to find like
What?
yeah, find like source code for Ubisoft's games back to like 1990 and to present.
Wow.
And then Rainbow Six Siege went down for like the weekend because Ubisoft was like, well, we can't let them do this.
What? So what is it? Rainbow Six connected to the mainframe or
I
something?
don't know. Apparently, yeah. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different things. There's some people saying that like they got a whole bunch of different things, including data, and are doing a ransom note. And then on the other side, Ubisoft's like, what? No, they're not.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, they got into Rainbow Six Siege. What are you guys on about?
That's it.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of things. It's strange.
That is
PlayStation,
very
on the
odd.
other hand, though, apparently it's been found out that it's very easy to get into people's accounts.
Oh.
Like, extremely easy.
Wonderful.
I'm not going to go through the method here, however, it is extraordinarily easy.
Wow.
Someone had the person who reported this is a game journalist. He got hacked into.
Yeah.
He apparently has the normal password, two-factor authentication, and extra authentication turned on.
Yeah.
And some guy simply got in using transaction stuff. That's all I've got to say. I don't want to...
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got straight in, changed everything on him, and he couldn't do anything.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm assuming PlayStation's going to now have a bit of a look at that.
Well, I mean, I'd hope so.
It's like, oh my gosh, that's... Yeah. Anyway, then we could talk about Pikmin. Lots of Pikmin things happening at the moment. Something very
Pikmin.
specifically with Pikmin 3 is happening, though.
Okay.
Well, so there was a leak, essentially, with Pikmin 3, and people were thinking that it was a Switch 2 edition of Pikmin 3. Which it is not.
Why?
It's not. It's not a Switch 2 version. It was Pikmin 3. Essentially, it's going to be getting like an update to help with frame rate and visuals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, what
Makes
happened
sense.
is over in the Europe ESRB or whatever it's called over there, the PEGI system.
Yeah.
It's been rated for Switch 2, basically,
Oh.
and that's been happening with any of the ones that get updates.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
However, for some people think that it was getting a Switch 2 edition. However, they don't realize is the Switch 2 editions count as their own game,
Yeah, they
where
do.
these ones it simply adds the Switch 2 part onto the Switch underneath the Switch 1 one.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. That's basically it. There's not much else. However, yeah, it's
It's just enough.
I think it's funny that people are like, why is Pikmin 3 getting a Switch 2 edition and not Pikmin 4? Yeah, no. It wouldn't make sense for it to get an update. However, I feel like, where's Pikmin 4's update? What is happening with Pikmin 4? It's had like multiple updates.
I don't know.
None
know
of them
what's
have
going
helped
on
with
with
frame rate
Pikmin.
or visuals, though.
Most I hear from Pikmin is from Nintendo today, and that doesn't show me a whole lot, so I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff on there. Now we can talk about Halo 2.
2?
Lots of leaks. Apparently, Halo 2's E3 demo from back in 2003 was, apparently it's been basically put online for anybody to play.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is very interesting because that demo is very different.
Yeah.
There's a reason that demo was like scrapped and then they completely rebuilt the game in a year because that demo wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Like eventually. However, yeah, no, apparently it's been put online and people have been playing it. someone commented about the fact that they played the demo back in E3 2003 and now playing it again
Oh my
is really
goodness.
surreal, which I can imagine it would be.
Yeah.
And by what I understand, the dig site team before that was all pulled apart thanks to a whole bunch of things with Halo. They did do like a newer version of that demo in mods for MCC.
Yeah.
Therefore,
That
it's
makes
like
sense.
now there's like multiple versions of this one
Yeah.
place you can play from Halo 2 out online, that's neat. I think
Multiple
that's
versions
interesting.
of this one demo.
Yeah, basically. It's really strange. And then I guess keeping on the Xbox front, apparently messages like through the Xbox can affect the performance of the said Xbox.
What?
That used to be a
What do
thing
you-
for the Xbox One. The base
How?
Xbox One, I remember. I remember watching YouTubers specifically who always got messages because like people
Yeah.
message bigger YouTubers, right? And they literally couldn't use their Xbox One. It was laggy even to move the menus up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
remember that was
makes
the thing.
sense
However, I
though,
thought they
because
fixed
it's
that.
a million
However-
notifications.
Yeah.
But like,
Apparently,
what?
someone has been trying out a whole bunch of different games and stuff. Specifically, he was playing Halo and stuff like that, and he found way better performance once he cleared his messages.
That is so strange. Why?
Because Xbox, for some reason, don't separate that.
Of all the things though.
I remember there was a whole bunch of people who got up in arms about the fact that when the Switch 2's RAM was announced, they said there was like 2 gigabytes like separated from the rest of the RAM, specifically for OS functionality and for game chat and everything like that.
Yeah.
And people got extremely upset about the fact that they were taking RAM away for that instead of using it on the games and stuff like that. I'm like, that is why. that is the reason
Oh my
why.
goodness.
Therefore, that shouldn't affect it. Like that's the whole point.
It shouldn't. But here we are.
I think it's funny. Oh gosh. I guess keeping on Xbox front once again. There's a lot of Xbox stuff today. I mean, this one has to do with PlayStation 6 as well. However, apparently next gen could be delayed.
Oh
now.
no.
PS6
What are we gonna
ends
do?
the next Xbox that I don't think anyone's interested in, to be completely honest.
Exactly.
I think most people haven't felt like that the PS5 and the Xbox Series generation has even started yet. Like,
Yeah.
considering
It
they're
doesn't
5 years old now.
I feel like it's happened. They are
We've-
old.
We finally got to the point with consoles that the diminishing returns point, where like it's gotten to the point where like
Yeah.
these games that are on them now essentially look like 60 FPS versions of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One games. Like
Yeah, exactly.
that's it. Like there's nothing else really that's there's very few experiences on them that feel like they're like big new next gen experiences. Most of them are like the same as before,
Here's the game.
except slightly better and they load faster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
You
main
have to
reason it looks
spend
like they're
less
going to be
time
delayed is
on a
because of
black
RAM
screen.
problems, as seems to be
What's
industry
new?
standard at the moment.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about RAM in a bit, however, yeah. I think it's interesting. I don't really feel like I need to upgrade. I mean, I'm not going to anyway. I'm not getting the
No.
next Xbox because, like, I'm sick of them.
Yeah, exactly.
However, like, yeah, it doesn't really feel like there's a need for it yet. And especially right now because, like, the Switch 2 is in such a good place with the newer consoles that it can run most games, like, from the
Yeah,
newer consoles. And if they're going to up it, it's going to have another issue, a whole set of issues again. Therefore, I feel like they don't need to up it for a little while, especially because no one's noticing anything, like, big up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I feel like no one's had problems. Like, the fact that there is some 30 FPS games on the Series X and PS5 is silly in general, I think. I
It
feel
is a
like
bit
that's the
weird.
developers specifically targeting something that they don't need to.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I feel like having a stable 60 with good graphics is better than simply having the most fantastic graphics that no one can notice until they have, like, a 100-inch 8K TV.
Yeah, with like 15 frames per second.
Yeah, exactly. It's silly. Yeah, no, it's a strange situation this generation. It really doesn't feel like anything's happened. It simply feels like a continuation from PS4 and
It's just kind of there.
One.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like, oh, they upgraded. Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I mean, you're continuing to run fine on a 1X.
Exactly.
Sure, there isn't some games on there. However, like for the most part, you're getting the same experience I'm in
Exactly.
on the Series X.
Usually perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like the biggest difference is I can play Scarlet Nexus in 60 frames.
That's it. Literally it.
Like, that's the biggest difference. Yeah, there's not much difference. And even continuing on with Xbox, I suppose. I think this is the last Xbox thing. Yeah. Apparently, do you remember? I don't know if you know about it or not. Back when the millennium turned over, most of the clocks on computers couldn't go above 1999.
Oh, yeah, I did. I have
Yeah,
heard about
that was the funny thing. And then when they switched to 2000, everyone's like, "What's happening? What's going to happen?" And it was fine.
Everyone thought the world
Apparently,
was exploding.
the Xbox 360 did not put the time when you could go in to set the time manually. There was no way to set it above December 31st, 2025.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Which I
Why?
suppose when you think about it, it came out in 2005. Therefore, that's like 20 years. I suppose Xbox were like,
20
yeah,
years
there's no way
makes
anyone's.
sense.
Thinking
Like-
about it then. However, people have sat there watching it to see what would happen, and apparently it counted
Yeah.
over anyway to 2026.
Huh.
You simply can't set it manually to that. Therefore, if you want to go set
That's
it now, there's no way
actually hilarious.
to set it into 2026.
Wow.
That is funny. I like that. It's gonna be the clock is gonna eternally be before 2026 if you don't put it online.
Yeah. That is actually hilarious.
I like that idea. That it's like it's stuck on like December 31st, 2025. And nothing happens. This is like it stays there.
That's interesting.
Oh gosh. Anyway, next thing up. As I said, that should be all of Xbox. Let's talk about more RAM because we have Ozus who have come out and said stuff about moving
okay.
back to using more DDR4 RAM instead of DDR5, which is the one that's out currently.
Yeah.
Going back because DDR4 is cheaper at the moment.
That's just sad.
No. And the funny thing is, now that they've caught on to that, and a lot of other people have caught on to that, I think the prices of that is going up now as well because people are buying it out.
Oh, it definitely will be.
Now we're going to get back to DDR3. It's like...
Yeah, it's just gonna go back
Yeah, exactly.
until there
the
is
big
none.
thing is that, like, the difference between DDR4 and 5, there is a big difference. However, like, the difference doesn't matter for most things yet.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't got to a point where it really matters to have DDR5 over 4. Like, there are some things I could definitely do with DDR5 over 4 with some of the things I do on my computer. However, like,
Yeah.
for things like games and stuff, it really doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of the consoles have, like, very specific RAM, and even if they were to have DDR5, like, they'd have to, like, box it in and stuff like that. Like, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Therefore, I simply think it's funny that it's gotten to the point already, and we're not even a year into this whole AI bubble thing, where the companies are like, oh, we're gonna have to go back in time, hardware-wise.
Yeah.
That's absolutely hilarious to me. Anyway, yeah. Okay, what do we got next? We have, there's a whole bunch of things here. What do I got next to choose from? I shall choose, Minecraft.
Okay.
There's a new head of vanilla starting in February
I see.
at Mojang. Her name's Katie Scott, I believe.
I wouldn't know. I haven't heard about it, so
People are very, very worried, though,
why?
because
What did she do?
what did she do? Indeed, she's done a lot of things that people don't like. We shall say.
How did she reach a head position then?
Well, she's excited to announce that she'll be joining Mojang as head of vanilla in February 2026. Yeah, Katie Scott. She used to work at, I think it's either EA or Ubisoft.
Oh, see, that says everything.
If that doesn't say anything already. Hold on. She specializes specifically. Let's see if I can find the whole thing. And like discuss it while
What does
reading
she
it at the same
specialize
time.
in? Monetization?
Yeah,
that what she
yeah,
specializes in?
basically. She specializes in monetizing things.
Wonderful.
Which is kind of worrying. Very worrying. Have you looked up stuff, have you?
No.
Oh.
I was just a wild guess.
That was a very good guess. Yeah, no,
You
she
said EA or
essentially
Ubisoft. It
specializes
had to
in
be something
monetizing
like that.
things. She monetized a whole bunch of games. Like
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I think it must be Ubisoft. Yeah, it's gonna be Ubisoft. Yeah, she's monetized a whole bunch of Rainbow Six and all that sort of thing. She has particular focus on live service strategies and ambitious retention and monetization. She wrote that herself in her bio.
That is such a sad thing to write in your own bio.
Like that is not something we want to hear. Like
No.
yeah, it's a
I'm
Ubisoft
not sure
game.
why anyone would think it is.
Yeah, she specializes in high retention and monetization.
Great.
Specifically specializing in competitive live service and free-to-play experiences. What does this mean?
Why? Okay.
Like,
You're gonna have to pay to get mobs in Minecraft.
honestly, hopefully not. Well, because she's gonna be the head of Vanilla. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
Agnes is gone. Agnes is like head of Minecraft in general,
Yeah.
and Jeb is head of gameplay. Therefore,
Yeah.
for the most part,
It should be
the base
okay.
game should be fine. However, I could see the amount of menu stuff, even though it's as bad as it is already. How like
Yeah.
no matter where you go in Minecraft's menu, it tries to lead you to the marketplace or something to buy. It could get
Yeah.
even worse, like way worse. Which is very like, why her? Like, look, nothing against the lady herself. To be how like, why did Mojang be like, oh yeah, this is
We
the
need
way
a
to go.
person who specializes in monetizing things.
Like, yeah, it's like, no, we don't. You already have too much monetization in Minecraft. You need to scale it back, if anything. Like,
Yeah.
why, like the fact that when you go to create a new world in Bedrock, right?
Yeah.
The smallest button is the create new world button.
Yeah, it is.
Everything else is to buy templates from the marketplace.
Yeah.
Like, that's bad. That's not. That is
Not a
not good
good
menu
thing.
design. Trust me, I know. I've been through many a classes on menu design. That is not good menu design.
No.
Yeah, no. There's like, there's a lot of theories to why this is sort of happening, and like, it goes to like the fact that like Minecraft's kind of hit its peak in sales.
Yeah.
Like, it sells a lot. However, it's been like a slow decline over the last few years on how much it does sells per year. And like, I think it's mainly simply because it's gotten to a point where like everyone has the game, right? Like,
Everyone has it. And for people who don't have it, there's way too much going on.
yeah, exactly. And like, the other thing is for like a lot of people who don't have it are like tiny little children
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
who can't like buy it anyway. And then like people who simply can't have no way to play the game or aren't interested. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
they've kind of hit like their like peak audience. And as I said, it keeps
Yeah.
selling regardless. However, it's not selling as good as it could be. Therefore, they're trying to like find money in any way they can.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. I think is probably the best way to put it. Yeah. Curious to see how it goes. Curious to see if it
Yeah.
affects Java as well.
No one knows.
Because Java at the moment has been spared from the intense monetization of Bedrock. However,
For now.
if we've got a new head of Vanilla... See, head of Vanilla, that is very strange, because Vanilla is like the main gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Anyway, let's talk instead about the Switch Mic 2.
Yes?
The Switch Mic 2. Apparently in the UK, it has outsold the Wii U, the Dreamcast, and the Vita.
Aww. Poor Vita.
Me feel bad for Vita. What's next? I'm trying to think of like what other bad selling consoles there are. We've already got the Wii U, the Dreamcast, and the Vita. What else is there? GameCube, I suppose, is next.
I guess.
And the
yeah.
N64. Nintendo has a surprising amount of bad selling consoles.
They're still they've still got enough good consoles to balance it.
Yeah. I suppose, and like, unlike like the Wii U, specifically, the GameCube, while it didn't sell well, it sold well enough, type thing.
Yeah.
Same with the N64. I guess the Xbox One isn't another one.
Yeah.
It's just really interesting to see the Switch slowly pass all these fun things. And then the next thing with the Switch 2 is it could be getting a new screen for updated models.
Okay.
Because I think I've talked about this before, the ghosting issue.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people have been finding a ghosting issue with the Switch 2 screens. I personally have seen absolutely nothing. However, that might be because I am
You're just
blind.
special like that.
I don't know. I haven't noticed anything personally. However, a lot of people have. A lot of people are very upset with it, and someone from a higher up area sort of went over. A whole bunch of people went over to some like this demo thing for Nintendo recently, and they sort of noticed that the ghosting issue wasn't as bad or wasn't there at all.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's quite possible that newer units of the Switch 2 are going to have a better screen.
I mean, it's either that or it wasn't that bad before and they were just sitting in weird lighting that made it look bad or something.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know. Like, it's, it could be many things. However, yeah, it looks like maybe we'll be getting a better screen. Fingers crossed we'll be getting a better screen.
Potentially.
And if that's the case, it means we'll have the original model of the Switch 1 and the original model of the Switch 2. They have slight upgrades after them.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that's it for Switch 2 things, though. Because that's literally it.
That's it.
We have two more things to talk about. The first thing is there's a new game showcase happening soon.
Okay.
A new type of one, apparently. It looks like it's going to be an ongoing thing that happens probably yearly. It's going to be happening on the 8th of January. It's called the New Game Plus Showcase.
So we're stand-in for like E3 and all that?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of. It's like everyone keeps trying to add like a video game like sort of like events.
They keep trying
into
to.
every month
They keep
at this
failing,
point.
but they keep trying to.
Yeah, however, yeah, no, it's going to be on the 8th of January, which means we'll have stuff to talk about next week.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 45 games, interviews, and exclusive moments. Well, that's interesting. Apparently it's going to be creator-led, and there's no paid placements as well.
Oh.
It looks kind of like if someone put in something, it gets in, maybe.
Yeah, just kind of they fit it into a slot.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I'm curious to see what would be there. It's not very far off the Game Awards.
No.
Apparently they've spent the last 8 months working to put it all together.
8 months?
Yeah, 8 months.
That's a long time for an E3 budget version.
Yeah, no, it's we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be exciting and maybe a continuing thing. I feel like that should be in February. I feel like nothing ever happens in February other than like Nintendo Directs. I feel like that'd be a way better.
Nothing happens in January either, but that's because it's literally the start of the year.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally the start of the year, and January is literally like a few weeks removed from the Game Awards. Like, it's...
Exactly. Like, give it a little bit of time to get something in there.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if there's any, like, games that we'll have seen before that might have been shown off, or they're all going to be brand new things. Or...
Don't know.
Like, are they going to be mostly indie?
Wait,
are they
did
going
you
to be
say...
big
what was
AAA
it?
ones? Like, who knows? Like...
What was it called?
It's called the New Game Plus Showcase.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is.
It just occurred to me that... Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Therefore, yeah, I'm curious to see. Hopefully. Yeah, this is introducing a new type of game showcase. The New Games Plus Showcase.
So it's gonna look like every other showcase in existence.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how, like... Well, I suppose, like, it looks like there's going to be... Judging by what they're sort of saying, it looks like there might be more interviews or something into
They
it.
just swapped the order around. The interviews will be first.
Yeah. It's interesting. But it's presented by Gaming World Media.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know who they are. I have no idea
No.
who they are.
Not a clue.
Oh gosh. Anyway, it's interesting, and nonetheless, I think it's good to have these sort of showcases. However, like, very random.
But
Very
so,
random. Because like, when is the next
yeah.
direct going to be coming? I feel like it's going to be like end of January, early February or something.
it has to be soon. They've got to show off Fortune's Weave somewhere.
Well, I feel like, yeah, that's true. They have to do it soon as well, because like they don't have anything set up for the Switch 2 this year, really. Like, they've got some things.
Not a lot, no.
But there's not that much. They've got to start showing things off, because a lot of people are getting very upset with their Switch 2s at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's that. The other big thing I sort of wanted to talk about is how this year is like the year of anniversaries for some reason.
Yes, it is. I noticed that.
There's a lot of anniversaries this year. Like, the big one we know we've already talked about multiple times on the channel is Halo, obviously.
Yeah.
Which I feel is kind of fitting that the Halo 2 E3 demo is out now.
Yeah.
It all comes full circle. Now all they need to do is get that Halo 1 demo out and we'll be set.
And that'll be that.
Yeah, no, there's some other big anniversaries as well. I completely forgot. However, when I got my new calendar, which is a special Sonic one, I didn't even think about the fact that it's the 35th anniversary one.
Oh.
Because it's the 35th anniversary this year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things like that. Zelda has its anniversary this year as well.
Yeah.
Zelda's... I don't even know what Zelda is at the moment. 40, I think?
It's old.
Zelda old. I wonder what...
It's ancient.
Their 35th anniversary for Zelda was absolutely pitiful. There better be something.
Yes.
Something bigger for Zelda for its 40th. Like, I'm gonna be very upset otherwise. Like...
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like, it's hard because the 40th anniversary of Mario continues going on until, like, March.
Yeah.
Therefore, there probably won't be much until after March when it comes to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's really strange. I know the Yoshi game's coming out this year and all that.
Does that count in the same section though?
Yeah. Yeah. Or, and then what else? What else have we got? We got, oh, I did think of another one before. And now I can't remember what it is. Is it,
I know.
is Tomb Raider's anniversary this year or the next year? It's this year, isn't it?
I think it's this year.
I guess it's because that's why they're bringing out the remaster.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to say yes.
I wanna say-
Pokemon has its 35th this year, I think, as well.
Yeah,
Or
Pokemon.
30th? Probably 30th.
think.
That sounds more right. Pokemon. That's going to be huge. I feel like that's going to be a massive anniversary.
It could be, or
Because
it
it's
could be
Pokemon.
nothing.
And they release anything every 2 seconds. They're going to do like this massive big...
There'll be more DLC for ZA.
no more DLC. I reckon they'll probably announce the next big Pokemon game.
Probably.
Their next main line. We'll probably get more different animations because there's a whole bunch of different things. Where's the next movie? Like, I feel like the Detective Pikachu
That's a
2 has
good
been
question.
in development for 150 years or something at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, a whole bunch of spin-offs, I would imagine. Do you reckon we'll get like remasters of the original games again?
I don't.
I don't know. Do you reckon they'll release the original games on the Game Boy NSO?
They might do that.
Who knows
That
with
wouldn't make
Pokemon?
them
They
as
might.
much money.
They'll probably. You know what? Pokemon will probably release it for a limited time on the NSO app
That's what I'm saying. It won't make as
because
much money.
it's Pokemon. I can imagine there's gonna be a whole bunch of like. I mean, when Pokemon do their directs and stuff, their own like Pokemon showcases or whatever it is, Pokemon Presents. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I can imagine the majority of it is gonna be like first and foremost like anniversary merchandise more
Yeah,
than
the
there's anything
anniversary.
else before games and stuff. I'm
It's
really
just
curious
Pikachu
to
with
see what a
35
Switch 2 exclusive Pokemon game is gonna look like though.
I don't know.
Hopefully better looking than other things. Hopefully they'll give more budget to
Hopefully.
things. Maybe we might get
That'd be
another trailer
nice.
for is it Sir Fetched? The Sir Fetched show.
Oh yeah.
That one. Probably another trailer for the third part of Concierge, maybe.
Yeah.
I like Concierge. Concierge is great. 1,000 more mobile games. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Because it's Pokemon. Maybe they'll have. You know how there's like Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon. There's like one for brushing your teeth. And
Yeah,
all
I
that thing.
do.
Maybe they'll simply put out a game or an app called Pokemon Live.
Pokemon Live. I'm surprised they don't have one for everything though. I'm surprised they like don't have,
Yeah.
Pokemon Cook.
Pokemon Cook. Oh, that's gotta be. Because there's Pokemon Cafe. That's a game though. Like.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Have like.
It's just a cookbook.
I know there's because I've got like the Minecraft recipe book. There's the Halo one. There's got to be a Pokemon
Yeah.
one, right?
There has to be one.
I'm near certain.
They got way too much food to not have one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm near certain that, especially after Paldea and all the sandwiches and stuff,
Yeah.
which
Imagine
is
just a
kind of
book
scary
of
considering
sandwiches.
Lechonks and all. However,
It's fine.
it's kind of scary. That's where I'll put that.
It's a little bit odd, but
Okay,
it's fine.
what else is there? Let's think. I know there's more because I was thinking about them earlier. However, I didn't write any of them down because I'm
They have
silly.
like They have the macaron thingies.
Oh yeah, the
They
macaron
give one to
thingies.
Victini at some point.
Yeah, they have Victini macarons and Hooper donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, they have to sell something like that. That's
Yeah.
that's got to be something they'll put out in real life. Oh.
Yeah, definitely. If it isn't already a thing,
That's
and we
that's
just don't know
interesting.
about it.
Okay. Yeah. Any other anniversaries though? I feel like there's a whole bunch more I had in my mind.
There's probably more, but they're probably smaller ones.
I know, like, for TV and stuff, there's like Star Trek's got a new anniversary and stuff. I think it's Play School has an anniversary.
Play school?
Yeah. Play School's like 60 or something this year.
Yeah, it's ancient.
As is Star Trek. Star Trek's 60 as well.
They're all ancient.
I think like for anime, like Fruits Basket has an anniversary this year.
I haven't heard much about it.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's like the year of anniversaries, and it's kind of strange.
They're all happening this year.
Yeah,
In
it's all happening this year.
2026. Somehow they all just managed to miss 2025.
We had Mario's in 2025,
Yeah.
kind of. Technically,
We
this would be
did.
Mario's anniversary because Mario Brothers, like the original one, came out in like 1981.
Yeah.
Therefore, technically, this would be it. Or was it? No, Donkey Kong came out in 1981. It's Donkey Kong's anniversary this year.
Yeah, Donkey.
Donkey Kong's
There's too many
anniversary this
things.
year, and they had the game out for it last year.
Yeah.
People are like continuing to expect like a massive like new what's it called Mario game, 3D Mario game, despite the fact that Donkey Kong came out last year.
Half of them were working on Donkey Kong.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, oh gosh, is it Kirby's anniversary this year, or am I going loopy?
I don't know.
When did Kirby Dream Land come out? when did it
I'm
exist?
not sure.
I need to know. I don't have anything around me to check though. Do you?
Hold
I
on,
need to.
What are we
Yeah,
looking
I
for
feel like
specifically?
I feel like it's Kirby's anniversary, right? I don't know, like Kirby's Dreamland was the first one. I think that was 1991. I want to say. Maybe it was 89.
1992.
Maybe in 89. 1992.
1992.
Oh, that was close.
You're very close.
Very close. Next year. Next year's the one for that. Oh golly. That's fine. Skylanders is this year. I've already got a
Skylanders.
certain video lined up for that one. Gonna get a big video coming up for that during its anniversary.
Yeah.
Teaser, I guess. Got that planned out.
Spoiler
Got some
alert.
Skylanders ready to go. Perfect.
No.
Hey, was it not? It was Pac-Man's anniversary last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mr. Game & Watch is having nobody talks about that.
What Game and Watch? Was sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Mr. Game & Watch. Oh god, that's funny. And then like, it's the GameCube and the it's the Xbox's anniversary as well, obviously. I believe it's the
Yeah.
GameCube's as well. Fun fact.
So many things.
Yeah, the Genesis's anniversary. It's an anniversary of anniversaries of anniversaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the
Anniversary,
3DS. Did that come out in 2011? Or 2012? I think they came out in 2011. I think it might be its 15th anniversary this year.
Yeah, it's 2011.
Oh my gosh, 15 years of 3DS,
Yeah.
and we never got 4DSs.
No.
Why is it?
There's just like a
why is it
camera on the
15?
back of it.
That's not
that
right.
sprays water.
It's not right. How can there be? Oh, when was F-Zero made?
That is a good question.
I think F-Zero might be. I'm trying to remember when the SNES came out because it was a launch title, I believe. Maybe in 1992. I think.
1990.
1990. Oh, well, it's a year prior. It was F-Zero's anniversary last year, and Nintendo did nothing for it.
And they didn't do a thing for it.
Oh, okay. Then when was Mario Kart's anniversary? If that's the case, because I think that may have been 1991 then. Unless they released it later in 1990. I don't think that's the case though.
I want to know when the original one came out. It keeps telling me about World.
No, it's simply called Super Mario Kart, the original.
1992.
What is this? They're avoiding me. I think they're avoiding me. I'm trying to figure them out and they're avoiding me. It's only 2 years after the SNES came out that Mario Kart came out.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh golly. Well, that's fine then.
I'm sure there's probably something else, but
See, this doesn't feel right though. Something doesn't feel right because like Sonic came out in 1991, right?
yeah.
However, I feel like I'm pretty sure Mario World came out afterwards. However, I thought Mario World was a launch title for the SNES. And if the SNES came out in 1990, then that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
I don't know
The
either.
timeline's getting confusing.
We've broken the timeline. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Anniversaries. Fun anniversaries. Got Halos, Sonics,
A lot of anniversaries.
everything's.
Hopefully a lot of things, but who knows?
Yeah. Hopefully a lot of things. Like, it's gonna be fun, like, having celebrations all throughout the year, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Zelda.
Hopefully. Maybe.
Zelda
We'll never know.
remaster. Remake of Ocarina or something. I don't know. Something.
Anything, actually.
I feel like the 2 games that need to be remade fully remade for Zelda, or 3 games, I suppose. 4 games? Zelda 1 and 2, and then the 2 N64 games.
Yeah.
More than anything. Oh, imagine if we get a Sonic Adventure remake this year.
Imagine.
That's not gonna happen. It'd be
No.
great. However, it's not gonna happen.
I wish it was.
Because they're too busy. They're like, oh, we're only doing things that the fans like right now. Sonic
like,
Heroes.
But Adventure's right there.
Exactly. They need it more. Yeah, but they're like, nah, they don't need it more. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is it Persona's anniversary this year?
Sona, I don't know.
Persona. That'd be.
1996. No.
Well, that means, yeah,
Right. Is it?
1996.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Yeah. God. Oh my
It's
goodness.
been
My brain
30 years
just shut down.
since Persona 1 came. It's the 30th anniversary of Persona, and no one's talking about that.
They might be doing something with 4 for it, I guess.
I mean, I guess when's Persona 4 whatever meant to be coming out?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not Persona 4 not rewatch, which is upsetting. Persona 4 rerun. They better update that title. It's
When is the new one supposed to
they need something.
Forgot what it was called?
Sorry?
Alright, I forgot what it was called. I'm just trying to remember what it was.
No, that's fine.
It's set to release after April 1st this year.
I see.
After
See what
April
happens then.
1st?
Because we haven't seen anything on it really.
No.
Oh, is it Fire Emblem's anniversary? Or was that last year?
It might be. There's potential that Persona could release next year though. So for it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I think, is it Fire? It's either Fire Emblem's this year or it was last year, and they simply didn't do anything for it. Again.
1990.
They didn't do anything for it.
They didn't do anything for it.
Disappointing. Anyway, that's enough chat about anniversaries, I guess, because we covered right to the end. I think oh, there's one thing else I was going to talk about. I thought of, and now I've forgotten it again. Why have I done this?
Because you have.
How have I done this? This is not fair. I remembered and then forgot, and now my brain.
It wasn't as important as the anniversaries.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. The 3DS. Apparently.
Yeah. Its
pricing currently is like breaking the internet.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, like.
Wait, in a good way or a bad way?
I think it's like extremely expensive to buy a 3DS.
Oh. Okay.
Like extraordinarily expensive. Like more expensive than
Why?
than most of the current consoles. Don't know. No idea.
It's not gone out of stock yet.
It simply is. I mean, technically it's out of stock because they stopped producing them. However.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they still have some on shelves and things like that.
I don't know. Apparently the 3DS... People really like the 3DS. People are going back to their 3DSs instead of continuing on with Switch 2s.
They got bored with the Switch 2.
As I said, we've gotten to a point of, like, where people are like, oh no, things aren't looking any better anymore. May as well go back to the old things, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which is something I am fine with, because I do that all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's interesting. And then apparently, I think the Switch 2 hasn't been selling as well over the holidays as they hoped. I think we talked about that last week as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a bit interesting. Anyway, our poll for last week.
It got one person, right? Because we said to rate 2025, and they said they are ready for it to be over.
I see. Same,
Fair enough.
as was I.
Yeah.
The poll for this week, however, I guess maybe which anniversary is more exciting or something like that.
What anniversary do you want to see happen the most?
Yeah, what anniversary?
How do you feel about E3's new ripoff?
Yeah, E3's new, whatever it's called again, the New Game Plus showcase. How does everyone feel about Pikmin 3's Elite update specifically?
Exactly.
I guess there is one more thing that we might be trialing in future podcasts. I got a whole bunch of trivia cards for Christmas.
You do?
Video game trivia, specifically.
Oh.
Did you say no? It's like, no, we're not doing that.
I said, oh.
And I was thinking maybe at the end of each of the podcasts we could, like, trivia one? Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. It's something to think about. Apparently, I think there's, like, how many are there? 100 different trivia cards I have here.
Wow. That's a lot.
It was given to me by our mother, and she was like, look, you might be able to do something with that on the podcast. I was like, you know what? That's actually a half-decent idea. Therefore, yeah.
Maybe.
Therefore, yeah, that's something we can look at doing. However, I believe that's it for this week. It's the first time we've had a full podcast in a few weeks, which is nice.
I think so, yeah.
I like having the full podcast. Having more time to talk about things. Yeah, and I'm in new location, McGee. It's the first podcast of the year, too.
Yeah, it is. I forgot
to talk about that. It's literally the first podcast of this year, of 2026. One odd podcast. There wasn't, like, a massive topic to, like, kick it off other than the anniversaries, I suppose.
Potential anniversaries.
However,
we know they're there, but
yeah,
who knows
exactly.
what anyone's doing for
Next week we should have more to talk about because there'll be 45 games showing off apparently. Therefore, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.